Mecah Random 42, your favorite YouTube harpy. Holy crap, I get to talk about Stargate. I'm so excited. I love getting to talk about Stargate. You have no idea. Huge Stargate fan. Not only that, huge Atlantis fan. Stargate Atlantis I kind of prefer to SG-1. I'm sorry. I just like the characters a little more, and I like the aesthetic, and I like and I'm a huge Egypt fan. Like, I've got ancient Egyptian stuff, and I still like Atlantis a little more. This is kind of awesome. These Stargate fans, these awesome people built a functioning full-size Atlantis gate, and SG-1 is next. Holy crap, that is awesome and amazing news here. Let me center this a little better. So obviously it's not going to go to Atlantis, but man, I heard functioning and I'm like, no. Because there's always these rumors always that like, oh, the Stargate's real. I wish it were. I really wish it were. It typically doesn't operate on the same level as those other star sci-fi franchises. Don't you badmouth my Stargate. Do not badmouth my Stargate. You guys probably can't see it, but yeah, I do have all the Stargate as well as the Star Trek, and except for Universe. I still need Universe on Blu-ray. Hook a girl up. No, just kidding. But if you guys do want to, I do have the P.O. box. Don't trash Stargate, please. Don't say bad things. I love Stargate. Even Universe has a soft spot in my heart. Even Stargate Infinity. Like, the theme song was probably the best part of Stargate Infinity, but, you know, it was what it was. It wasn't for me. It was a kids show. It was trying to capitalize on SG-1, and it just didn't quite. They should have waited a few years, because if you look back at it, if you watch if you don't know what Stargate Infinity is, it was the animated series that lasted a very short amount of time that kind of took a lot of the ancient mythology in Stargate and didn't. It had its own little thing. But it was a little too early because they actually wrapped up the real ancient mythology once Atlantis and you know, the later seasons of SG-1 kind of came into play. Yeah, it was just a little too early, a little too out of canon. It was fine for what it was, though. It wasn't that terrible. I'm not gonna, like, trash it like Discovery. I mean, it wasn't that great. It wasn't that great. Stargate hasn't toured through several movies and more than a decade of television. Oh, yeah. And though fans are still waiting to see where the franchise might go next, they haven't lost any zeal for keeping the magic alive in the meantime. Huge Stargate fan. I'm still watching it on Stargate Command every Wednesday when I can. They actually air episodes, and no, they don't pay me anything to say that. They probably are wanting has nothing to do with me because I'm a bit of a rant channel and a bit controversial. But man, I love Stargate. If they made something that was really terrible, like as terrible as something like Discovery, I would probably say so, but they never have. It's Stargate. They know. And even when they tried something like Universe, it wasn't even that bad when they tried Universe. There was nothing wrong with it. It just wasn't, it didn't have that same funny. It wasn't like an Indiana Jones in space show. It was more, it was trying closer to be Battlestar Galactica, and that, you know, it just didn't work. It didn't work that well. The globe-spanning fan group, Les Enfants de MacGyver, the children of MacGyver, like children of the gods, I love it, has spent the past decade plus around $60,000 in expenses, holy crap, to bring the Stargate to life. Literally. As fans of the franchise are well aware, there are a few variants on the Stargate depending on which series you're watching. Yep. Which depends on which part of the universe you're in. Oh yes, we're aware. We know, I know, you guys know. God, I hope you guys are Stargate fans here. I am a huge Stargate fan. Tell me, do you want more Stargate content if they have a new series coming? There is rumors. They might be working on a new series. They're putting out feelers. So if there is, I will be covering it. No matter, full warning, I'll be covering it because it's Stargate and I'm a huge Stargate person. So the team tapped real-life props from the show and a whole lot of elbow grease and ingenuity to recreate the Pegasus Stargate, aka the version of the gate featured in the spin-off series Stargate Atlantis, which takes place in the Pegasus Galaxy, if you guys didn't know. If you didn't know, I mean, if you're watching this video, you guys probably know. I hope. The gate captured in video and tons of photos was recently displayed briefly and has since been disassembled. Oh, sad. But any fan of the series can attest its epic life-size recreation. Oh, yeah. It featured the rotating light dial for other planets and fully captured the scope and feel of the TV's version of the gate. I haven't watched this yet. I just got the article set up. I'm like super excited. Everything works except for, you know, the actually opening up a wormhole. That might be the tricky part. That might be the little tricky part. But it was only a precursor to Les Enfants de MacGyver's true endgame. They're probably in Canada, right? building, of course, because that's where all the props are, and you can actually buy the props on eBay. I've been seeing some Atlantis, like screen used Atlantis props, and I'm like, if I had a place for that, I would buy a DHD. I would buy everything Stargate. I just don't have room and money and time and money and room and money, but I would have everything. I would have like every prop ever of Stargate. I still regret not having like the little mini gate that like hooks up when you get the figures. I still regret having not having all those. Building a fully functional SG-1, aka Milky Way gate, the same version of the gate used in the original Stargate film as well as the SG-1 TV series. It's also arguably the most complicated version, yeah, because that one spins. That one spins. Like the light, I can see why they started with the Atlantis one, because all you have to have spin is the lights on the inside, the LEDs. The actual, the Milky Way gate has the big chunky, you can spin it, you can dial it. It's, oh god, that's gonna be cool. That's gonna be cool. The same version of the gate used in the Stargate film as well as the SG-1 TV series is arguably the most complicated version. Oh, and of course, the amber lighting effects to bring it all together. Quentin Burchett with L'Enfant de MacGyver says the Atlantis Gates project essentially served as a test run to develop the base they need to make the Milky Way gate. Holy crap. You want to see it? I want to see it. I'm turning off the sound just in case they use any music. But man, this is gonna be cool. Let's skip through. I don't want to show the whole thing. I have seen some of this a while ago. Oh, this is actually finished now. Oh my god, I'm gonna link this article in the description and go give them a thumbs up. Holy crap. We're gonna skip through it a little bit. We're gonna just skim through this. Oh, this is gorgeous. Oh, look how pretty that is. This is just me geeking out. No views for me geeking out. Oh, look at that. Are they lifting it? Oh, they're just built. Oh, here we go. Yeah, you would need like a crane. Like you don't realize how huge the thing is. Oh, they're in an auditorium. You don't realize how huge the thing is. It's like but like if you saw it in person, it would be like, holy shit. Because they gotta fly those puddle jumpers through there. You gotta fly a little ship through there. Oh yeah. It does light up. Okay, that's cool. That is so cool. Alright. Did they show it like, oh, they show it lighting up. Okay, they show it lighting up. I prefer the Atlantis gate, actually. I really do, because it's so cool. It's so cool. I know, I'm a horrible person. I like the Atlantis gate better. That is awesome. Okay, that's amazing. The thing is, the SGA version was mainly the SG-1 version with replaced paint, chevrons, and a glyph track, but all the pieces were already made for the SG-1 gate, he told Sci-Fi Wire. What will really be a challenge is to design the rotating structure and the base to make it stand freely and safely without the use of steel cables connected to the ceiling. So, Burchett said their goal is to finish the SG-1 gate by 2020. That is soon! Holy crap! But they'll need more money to make it happen, so they're hoping to launch a crowdfunding campaign. Absolutely go check that out in the future, assuming they can get the green light from MGM to make sure everyone's on the same page. That is the thing. That is the thing I would worry about, is MGM going to be like, no, you can't use our gate, or are they going to be cool about it? Please be cool about it. This is amazing. This is love. This is how like Star Trek has been failing. They've been shutting down fan projects left and right if you don't kiss their butt in the right way. MGM, please do a little better. Please do better by them. I've had some dealings with MGM talking about the poster for Child's Play before, and not even showing any footage, and yeah, so MGM might be a little over anxious with their property, which is their legal right. It's a small price to pay to stay steeped in the sci-fi franchise they all know and love. I think that what bounds the members of this association is the love of building things together and the love of Stargate. More than just building a Stargate, we want to rebuild the Stargate. Yes, who would want to do that? I would do that if I had time and money and know-how. And I don't know how to do any of that. That's really impressive. It's even more exciting because you get to discover every detail of the real props, every technique used, every defect, and a lot of stories about it. Our goal, doing it this way, was to show the public how much time, work, and craftsmanship is involved in making a prop like that, and for the team to be able to approach it easily. It's also a way to safeguard this wonderful piece of series and cinema history before we all know there could be no more original full Stargates existing in the world. Check out some photos of the project below. Now, here's the thing. I have seen videos of, like, small, people have built small working gates. They've built some small ones, and I don't want to show you any of that footage because I don't want to take anybody's stuff that's not, like, being reported on here and show it to you. I would say give it some of the guys who work on the miniature scale. I mean, they probably are all in the same community that I never join anything online because I'm, like, so, antisocial all the time and so afraid of people. So I bet there's ways to do it because I know I've seen, like, the smaller gates that do spin like that. Tell me what you guys think. Do you want me to talk more Stargate? I will talk Stargate until the cows come home. Huge Stargate fan. Thank you guys so much for watching. I am Mecah Random 42. I will see you guys on the next video live stream over on Midnight's Edge After Dark on Creepy Little Book. Wherever you will see me, I'm everywhere. Bye! Thanks for watching. If you liked it, make sure to hit that like button. And if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next video. Bye!